Hey guys, welcome to Lena Love Tarot. This is Lena. This video is for Aquarius for the month of January 2019. Here's the scenario, guys. I am having trouble to upload my videos, so I figured I want to get these videos up, so I might as well, the hell with it, try video live, right? Now for those of you guys who are new to my channel, welcome. For those of you who are returning subscribers, welcome back. So we're gonna try this. This is the third time I try to record this, so let's hope that it comes out right. You guys like, please subscribe, please share. Any information you need from me is going to be in the description box below. So let's get to it, right? What are the messy? Hold on. So I usually avoid shuffling the cards on camera. I always shuffle them off camera just because it takes quite a bit of time. But let's see what we got. What are the messages for Aquarians for the month of January 2019? Singled or coupled? What are the messages for Aquarius for 2019? Singled or coupled? So hopefully you guys are enjoying your Christmas, because Christmas is, well, Christmas Eve is tomorrow, but we celebrate tomorrow anyway. What are the messages for Aquarius in regards to their love for the month of January 2018? Oh God, 2019. Where am I? 3 years late. What are the messages for Aquarius? No justice, Aquarius. This card actually came out the first video that I attempted to record. I almost want to say a lot of you guys are going to have a lot of options. Maybe you might even be smugged about the fact that you don't really need to choose or make a decision at any point for the month of January, because there's going to be a lot of options. So try not to overindulge for the month of January. A lot of the times people refer that card to as having sex, you know, no real relationship, just sex, that's it. So try to refrain yourself. You know, there might be a lot of options coming in come January. What are the messages for Aquarius, single or couple? So we'll read these cards for you. So let's see what we got. We got the Emperor, So, moral of this story is that there won't be any justice in the beginning, but there is going to be justice. So maybe there might have been a time where a lot of you Aquarians could have been dealing with somebody who is very flighty, maybe somebody who isn't really stable, who isn't really looking for something, or who wasn't looking for something that was very permanent. Maybe a lot of you guys might feel like there is no hope, there will be no justice when it comes to a situation you guys were dealing with somebody who was controlling or who was trying to be in control of the situation. This person is flighty. They don't stay. They're not staying with anybody in particular. So it could be that in the past you guys could have dealt with somebody who didn't stay with you because they were just more interested in the physical more than actually making something permanent with you. That's what I'm getting to. Bottom of the deck, 6 of Cups. Maybe a lot of you guys might be dealing with somebody from the past for the month of January, or you might be in constant thinking about somebody from the past. Maybe memories, you know, you have a lot of memories with this person. It is the holidays, guys. So sometimes we might sit back and think about a person that we've dealt with in the past, you know, or what are they doing for the holidays? Or I don't know, just your mind wondering about that person. Somebody from the past too can come back. The first reading I did, I felt like there was somebody from the past that is going to come back. But let's see if it comes out for this reading too. Same card came out for the last reading as well. A lot of you guys might feel like you are stuck. You're not stuck physically. You're stuck mentally. Swords are something that is mental. It's not physical. Feel like you're carrying all the burdens. There is going to be a completion of something. So last reading I did, there was a judgment that did come out. The judgment card did come out. And I feel like there was going to be a rebirth of some kind. But with this 8 and 10 together, I almost want to say that you might, your burdens, you might feel like you're stuck and you're carrying all the weight on your shoulder. But it's like one of those scenarios where it's like, although you might feel stuck, you're not. There's going to come a period where you feeling stuck, you feeling like you can't move, it's going to come to an end, okay? You do have the Knight of Wands, so there is a fire sign around you. A lot of you guys might be dealing with a fire sign. I almost want to say there is some type of completion with this person. Maybe you were unsure of this person because, like I said before, I feel like this person is not exactly looking for anything that is permanent. So let's see. What else do we have for Aquarius? The month of January 2019. What are the messages, Spirit? So, that's funny, 7 of Wands. So here's the thing. Aquarians, you can't always be so... What was I watching yesterday? I watched something and... No, I went to go see Aquaman, okay, for those of you who are into comics and stuff like that. DC, Marvel. I went to go see Aquaman, and in one of the parts of the movie, they were trying to tell Arthur, which is, you know, the main guy, which is Aquaman. And I believe the guy that was training him was telling him, like, how do you want somebody to approach you when you're not approachable? In other words, like, if you have this mentality that things are not going to work out, then it isn't going to work out, right? And it was kind of funny because at that moment when I was watching the movie, I was like, dang, like, that's true. Like, if you come off as if you're not approachable, then who's going to want to approach you, right? Who's going to want to talk to you? Not many, in other words. So with the 7 of Wands, where I'm getting at, it's like saying, like, maybe you might have a lot of people who are interested in you and you are fighting them off, like, you 7 of Wands type shit, like, no, like, I don't want you, I'm not interested in you, yeah, no, you know, and you're kind of just like, it's almost as if you want to say, like, you're ready for battle since he's all dressed in armor, right? It's like you're saying, yeah, okay, like, you feel like everybody that wants to talk to you or approaches you is on bullshit. So you're kind of like one of those repellent things that people use when it's hot outside and the what is it, flies are trying to get next to you and you're just like, no, I don't want you, or you're smacking them with the fly swatter type of thing. That's how I see it. It's kind of funny. It's as if, like, I don't want to say you want to be alone. I want to say that you want to establish something, but very slowly. Especially with the Page of Pentacles sitting next to you. It's like you want stability, but at the same time, you want things to happen slowly. You don't want things to be rushed. You don't want to rush into anything, right? It's like you want to hold on to things with that 4 of Pentacles. You're not very open. You're not open. You're not open to sharing. You're not open to let people in. You're not open, period. You don't want to let anybody in. So, you know what? As crazy as this seems, this is not a January reading that I would want. And this is probably what you don't want to hear, right? But it's January. So try not to be so uptight. Especially with the 4 of Pentacles, like, not letting anything in, not letting anything out. Remember that who in the hell wants to talk to somebody who is bitter, you know, who doesn't have a very nice face expression, who is not approachable, okay? Just remember that. There's investment. It's almost as if like you want to invest. You want somebody to invest in you, but you don't want to invest. You don't want to put your foot forward to invest. In other words, you could have the ten of Pentacles if you wanted to. I feel like for the month of January, a lot of you guys are going to be focused on just money, focusing on your money. Three of Pentacles at the end of the deck is like collaborating with somebody. Communication coming in. Maybe there is a period of where you feel like there was a lot of, you've been hurt and you've been to the bottom of the bottom, and you've fought a war that was so long that it's like there isn't any fight in you left. In other words, it's like you're just kind of King of Swords. It's like, it's weird. There's a lot of passion, but at the same time, there's a lot of Ace of Cups. I'm actually surprised that this even came out because this whole spread is like negative. So I'm gonna pull these cards up because this whole thing is negative. And see what else I can get. So let me see. Maybe I might try a different deck because I tried to record this video, guys, 3 times. So let me try this deck real quick and we'll see what we get. If it resonates, guys, so be it. So let's see what we get. So I don't read reversals. I know you guys are probably thinking like, what the hell, why not? You know, a lot of people have their own preference, but I'm just not a reversal girl. What are the messages for Aquarius in regards to January 2019? Single and coupled. What are the messages for Aquarius, Spirit? And what are the messages for Aquarius in regards to their love for the month of January 2019? What does Aquarius need to know, spirits? You already know. High Priestess roll out the deck, so it's like you don't need me to tell you you don't need me to tell you anything that you don't already know. You know, first video that I recorded, it's like the Hermit reverse. It's like there isn't anything else that you need to search for because you know the answers to it. You don't need anybody to tell you. What are the messages for Aquarius in regards to their love for the month of January 2019, Spirit? What are the messages? Angels, what are the messages for Aquarius? Page of Pentacles again. You got the Emperor. You have the Empress. So there is definitely a soulmate connection with somebody that you guys are dealing with for the month of January. There will be some type of rejoicing with somebody. January, I mean, you got to remember New Year's. But there's going to be some type of like 5 of Swords again. So that is significant to you guys. So maybe it's like not wanting to argue anymore. 5 of Cups, very strong emotion, and there goes the Judgment card. So I was telling you guys that when I did the reading the first time, the Judgment came out 3 times. No matter how many times I shuffled the deck, it came out. So this looks a little bit more better than the other one. Maybe it's because of my energy. I shuffled it and asked for too many times. So there is a soulmate connection, okay? Now here's the scenario here. There is going to be a lot of you guys who are going to have a lot of options, especially with the 7 of Cups. It might be a lot of options to the point where it's like you can't make a choice. You don't know exactly. All these cups look good on this card, so it's like, which one do I go with, right? Which one do I pick? And there is, with the Emperor and the Empress, it's like both of you guys came up close together, so it's almost as if this person that a lot of you guys are dealing with, I almost want to say this person is from the past. I don't know why, but this person is from the past. And it's almost as if it's like you're the Empress and he's the king. He's the Emperor, right? There is a soulmate connection with that. I will be pulling cards from that, but there was some type of the Page of Pentacles. It's like saying the 3 of Cups. It's almost the same. Like there is going to be a reconciliation. Maybe you might even hang out with somebody you've seen from the past. Maybe for this month of January, you're going to be hanging out with a lot of different people. Maybe you might even see somebody from the past. And it's almost as if I feel like this person here, maybe there might have been arguments in the past, but this person doesn't want to argue anymore. There are regrets about things that happened in the past, disappointments, but there is going to be a rebirth. So the way that these are laid out, it's almost as if this person, this emperor, this twin flame, this soulmate, there was a separation of some kind, but there are a lot of options. So maybe since the emperor, I feel like the emperor underneath, on top of that seven of cups, is like they could have treated you in the past like an option, and now they have regrets with the five of cups, about the fact that it didn't work out. Maybe they had so many options, it's like you were another option and they didn't see the empress that you were. um I almost want to say with the death card next to it, it's like maybe this emperor changed and they're gonna want some type of rebirth. Three of cups next to it, it's like saying like um wanting to reconcile, wanting to hang out with you, wanting to see you, wanting to spend time with you. With the page of pentacles next to the emperor, I almost want to say that this person could watch you, can like look at you. As you can see, the page of pentacles, he's looking at his pentacle, like he's just gazing at the pentacle. I almost want to say that this person might see you and they feel like you're not tangible. They might feel like, it's something that they want but they cannot achieve, in other words. But the emperor is very, maybe he's not showing a lot of feelings, he's not showing you much, and it's like you, on the other hand, is this beautiful empress, but they're not showing you. They're made out of armor, he has armor on, so he's very tough to get through, but there is a soulmate connection there, in other words. And I feel like they almost, like, they watch from a distance. Like, they just look and say, man, she's beautiful, or he's beautiful. Or, she's this beautiful empress who just takes care of herself. I almost want to say this guy, excuse my language, but we're from Chicago. I am from Chicago. And I almost want to say the person that you were dealing with is sleeping on you. They're sleeping on you. They snoozed, whatever terminology you want to put it on. They're sleeping on you, or they slept on you, and now it's like they're like, holy crap, like maybe you might have a lot of options. And I feel like this whole energy is like, my God, dreaming and fantasizing about the what ifs, all the choices. Maybe they feel like you have so many choices. It's the fact that you're not tangible, because it's like there's so much choices, and they know that there was like so many things that they could have done wrong to you in the past. And it's like now they're kind of like, I don't want to argue with you anymore. Can we just kiss and make up? That's like one of the energies I'm getting. So let's clarify. Let's clarify the Three of Cups. What do we need to know about that? Exactly. So there's a Wheel of Fortune and the Lover. So there is going to be a choice, or there was a choice, or the choice is going to come back around. The Wheel of Fortune is almost as like what goes around comes around, right? So it's like maybe this person could have got up, there was a separation or something, but there is going to have to be a choice between two people. So maybe it might be a scenario where there was a third party interference and there was a choice made, you know what I mean? And the Wheel of Fortune is like you reap what you sow. Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck, it's like emotions overfilling. Like these two people, whoever you're dealing with, Cross Watcher or the person Aquarius, it's like there's so much emotion that it's overfilling. Maybe I feel like both parties might feel the same too. The feelings might be mutual, you know what I mean? Somebody could have walked away and made a decision, but at the end of the day, how you feel towards a person, that will never change, Sometimes people don't like to accept the fact that they feel a certain way, and they try to suppress it, and not realizing that when you suppress your feelings, it's actually, you feel it more, in other words. So clarify this Judgment card. What do we need to know about this Judgment? Who's calling Judgment? Nine of Pentacles. I'm going to pull one more card because Nine of Pentacles with a Judgment. So there is going... Okay, so here's the thing. The incense bothering me a little bit. So there could be a rebirth of some kind. Now there is a woman who is independent, and you have a man who is on a horse. This man is the king, the Knight of Cups. Usually, what happens is this man is a person who is either going to confess their love or deliver a love offer or tell a person how they feel, but they have a cup. So there's emotion. Then we have a woman here, which is the Knight of Pentacles, and normally when you get that, that's saying like this person is independent. They're independent. They're not necessarily focusing on somebody, not necessarily they're okay on their own. They're financially stable. They're by themselves. They don't need a person to complete them. So I almost want to say that there is going to be a rebirth, but with these two people. And with these two people, what's telling me is one person is okay on their own. And that other person is a hopeless romantic. And that other person is carrying a cup for this person. But this person is okay by themselves. Okay with not having another person in their lives, meaning that they're focused on their financial stability. They're focused on bringing in money. They're not really focused on a cup. And this person has a cup, and that's what they're offering is a cup. And this woman is here is just like, yeah, she's kind of just gazing at the beauty, gazing at all her options. Another thing I can say too is the way that she has nine pentacles around her. So she might have a lot of options, a lot of people who admire her for her stability, for her independence. And she's looking at this Knight of Cups like, like, okay, you're going to offer me what? So maybe not so approachable. So let's clarify the Death card. Why is the Death card here, Spirit Guide? What do we need to know about this Death card? There is going to be something that ended, but there is going to be a resurrection of something. There is going to be a start of something new, a spark. So maybe emotions ended with this two people. There was a separation of these two people, these two soulmates, but with this Ace of Wands, it's like there is going to be a start of something new, starting from the ground up, a spark of something. And I almost want to say that even if the two people are not together or were separated, those feelings have always been there. They have never left. Okay? So let me clarify. I'm going to pull two clarifiers for the Empress, and then the Emperor. So show me, what do I need to know about this Empress? Could even be a birth of a baby. What do I need to know about her? There's somebody from the past. She's nostalgic. She's thinking about something from the past. Her mind is on a childhood memory. What do I need to know about this Emperor? What do we need to know about him? He's not showing anything. And it's funny because in the beginning I did say that he has armor on, so he might not show a lot of feelings. It's like he's holding on to it as well. So it's like, let's put it this way. If you were the girl, you are nostalgic about the past. You are thinking about somebody from the past. You might miss this person from the past, which is this Emperor. This Emperor, this guy, this person is not showing anything. They're not letting anything in. They're not letting anything out. They haven't given up because they're an Emperor and they're an Empress and you guys are soulmates. But at the same time, they're not giving you any energy. I don't want to say any energy, but they're just not showing you much. They're holding on. They're not letting anything in. So let me clarify. What is this Emperor holding on to? What is this? Hold on 1 second. What is this Emperor not telling us? What is he holding on to, Spirit? What is this Emperor not holding on to? What is he holding on to? He's holding on to the Two of Cups. He's holding on to the fact that he knows that you are a soulmate connection, that there is some type of conversation he's holding on, maybe not expressing to the fact that he knows that there has to be a reconciliation, or the fact that he knows that he wants a reconciliation. So in other words, since it's the Two of Cups clarifying the Four of Pentacles, I would say that this person, although he has a straight face, although he's not showing you anything and he doesn't look like he's interested, believe it or not, he's just holding in the fact that he knows that there is a soulmate connection, right? Two of Cups, has to be a point where two people will come together and kind of express how they feel to each other, and he's just not showing anything. So it's kind of funny because it's like she's thinking about this person and he is just holding on and not letting anything in, anything out, but he knows that you are a soulmate, that there is a connection there, but he's just not willing to let anything in or let anything out. So he's not going to say anything, he's not going to voice it. In other words, they will not voice it. So give me some clarification on the Seven of Cups, because that is the main energy of this reading. Why is the Seven of Cups here? What do we need to know about the Seven of Cups? Is there somebody with a lot of option? There is going to be a beginning. So this fantasy, this thing that you're fantasizing about, that you're constantly thinking about, that you're dreaming about, there's going to be a new beginning, a start of something new. There's going to be an offer, there's going to be an offer with this fresh start, okay? And it's going to be something more permanent. Maybe even the month. So this is January. So guys, I don't want to say that it's going to be in January, but spring. Maybe in the spring you'll see an offer, but it's going to be something permanent. So maybe you won't get anything out, and they're going to want to manifest. You're going to want to manifest with this offer. They want to manifest with you. Okay, so anything else I need to clarify? Let's just clarify this Six of Cups real quick. So she is nostalgic. Six of Cups. Maybe somebody from the past coming back. Yeah, like a what do you say? A resurrection? Sorry. Four of Swords is like there's no movement, no communication, no nothing. This person just vanished. And they've been recharging their batteries, and there isn't any communication from that person. So it's like you kind of recharging your batteries. Let's see what this says. Knight of Wands coming in. So there was somebody from the past coming back, guys. Nine of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Worried, sad, trouble sleeping, just because you don't know where the situation is going. So there is a soulmate connection. You might even be going to a party and meet somebody you've dealt with in the past as well. There was a choice. There could have been an interference of somebody from the past. There could have been somebody walked away because of a third-party interference, or there was a choice made. But what goes around comes around. That's how it is. Five of Swords reversed is if it was like this, a constant battle, a constant conflict with this person. Five reverse is saying that they don't want to fight anymore. No one wants to fight anymore. Yes, they have regrets. Yes, they're too focused on the regret. They're focused on the fact that they had too many options, or they could feel like you have too many options, or they could have treated you like an option, only to realize that they know that you were way more than an option, right? But there will be a rebirth. I'm going to clarify this, though, because I want to know where that Knight of Cups, what is going to be the outcome of that Knight of Cups? Let's see. So there could be where there's somebody who have a soulmate connection, but then also a new offer as well. What is the Knight of Cups? A wish, true. So a lot of people say this is a wish card, and this is a yes card. With that rebirth and that Knight of Pentacles, so 2 9s in the same, back to back, with the Knight of Cups in between. It's almost as if this Knight of Cups is going after his wish, going after his dream. So it could be a possibility where this Knight of Cups wants a rebirth with this person. And that's their dream, that's their goal, it would make them complete, in other words. So this Knight of Cups will be complete once he gets to this Knight of Pentacles. this Knight of Pentacle type person, they won't be complete until they find or they achieve or make a breakthrough with them at least, because there isn't any, I don't feel like there's much communication, but again, this Knight of Cups is looking at this Knight of Pentacles, and she's just kind of like, you know, very smud. Maybe you might even come off, a lot of you guys might come off very like, yeah, I know I'm cute, but, you know, yeah, I have a lot of people tell me, but, you know, it's almost as if like you have to wow her in order to get her. And this Knight of Cups has no idea what they're doing. They're just coming to bring an offer of a cup. And she might necessarily be like, well, I have a lot of offers, so what are you going to do different? So if it's you on that end where you want to deliver a message to somebody who is okay with being independent, who is independent, who might have a lot of choices, you have to do something different. So what I've learned in 2018 is that when you want something, you have to do something different. You have to put actions towards what you want, because things don't just come to you, right? So Knight of Cups is like wishes will come true. I feel like the Knight of Cups will get their wish. And anything is tangible unless you believe it, right? Okay, guys, hopefully you guys like this reading. Please like, please subscribe. And if you do like the live videos, I might just go live all the time and just do them. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.